11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Happy freaking Wednesday. It is the Just Too Sweet Show. We are here for a very special episode tonight, episode 141. I am Grandmaster Sexay. With me, as always, is my tag team. Always on this side today.
I'm right here.
Eric Zant.
I'm over
Eric,
here.
what's up, bro? What's going on?
Not much. How's it going, man? Doing good, feeling good.
It's
Trying to get used to this this night change. You know, it gets darker earlier, but yeah. Other than that, everything's pretty copacetic, man.
Nice.
Excited about tonight. Excited about this show right now, dude.
Yeah, man. Mello wants us to wait to play the trailer. Talking about the Iron Claw. I'll give him a few minutes to get in here. We're gonna play it without you, Dave.
You got 10 minutes, Dave.
We've been waiting all day to watch this. I had to avoid this trailer all day like the plague.
Dude, you know how hard it was for me not to watch it? Lauren, she belongs to some like fucked up toy group, and they're all wrestling fans, and she always sends me shit that they have. She's like, oh, this new movie for this new trailer. I said, Lauren, we've known about this, like whatever. And she's like, oh, but I just wanted. I said, no, don't send it to me. I don't want to watch it.
Yep. Terzio, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna play the trailer. We're gonna have our live reaction to the trailer. We're gonna give Dave a few minutes. But Eric, I wanted to get your opinion because me and Dave talked about it on the Fastlane pre-show. The poster.
Sure.
The poster, I think we're gonna pop that up.
Yeah, pop the poster up.
There it is. How you get it full? We don't see our fucking faces. Oh, who cares? There's the poster.
Okay.
I fucking love this poster. I love it because it's so simple.
It is.
And yet in its simplicity, it says so much.
It does. It's a good poster. Whoever put this together did a really good job.
And that looks like the Von Erichs.
It does look like the Von Erichs.
Isn't that freaky?
Like you can tell who David is, who Carrie is, who Kevin is. Like, dude, it's so cool.
It is. Very cool. So I'm giving an A+ to this poster, man. I fucking dig it a lot.
Yeah, I'm predicting, dude, we're gonna win some awards at the film festivals and shit before this comes out. I got a feeling this is gonna be a great movie.
I hope so. Big time. Because
I can't wait.
Outstanding poster to get that started. Terzio is welcoming AZ back.
Hey Terzio, how's it going, buddy? Good to be back.
And I have the trailer all ready to go.
Sweet. Well, you know what? Dave has got T-minus 3 minutes to go, or we're watching the trailer.
Exactly. Well, let's talk about something then before he gets here.
Let's do it.
Last night we had a double dose going head to head. NXT versus AEW. AEW got pushed to Tuesdays because of the baseball playoffs. Instead of just letting AEW run its course, they had Edge's debut.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. WWE pull out all the stops.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It is funny. What I think is funny, they didn't only add Paul Heyman and John Cena and Rhea Ripley was on. Mm-hmm. They fucking brought out the Undertaker to close the show.
The Undertaker, dude. And the bike, the badass, everything. Braun Breaker, awesome. That was so good. I watched that. I did watch that.
It was a great segment. It might have been.
You know, you might not be wrong.
It might be. I have to do it twice, as a matter of fact.
I think that cements it then.
3 times. I can't find anything to stop it. Oh, there we go.
Now, dude, I got to say this, man. Like, AEW is continually making the same mistakes that WCW did. And I know I sound like a broken record. But, dude, you and I called the Punk thing years ago that it was never going to work. He's an asshole. It's never going to work. But dude, now so like I understand like where the WWE is going. I understand that they like want to invest in other talent and build that. I get it. And I understand that Edge maybe feels like he's got a little bit left to give. But like, we've seen Edge's best stuff. Like this is just auxiliary Edge now. And like it's not I'm not like getting that like, oh wow, it's Edge. It's like I was just like, oh, it's Edge. Yeah. Did I yawn? I did, because like AEW, like, oh man, like I mean, I don't like the Young Bucks. I think they suck. I think Kenny Omega could be I understand he's a great worker, and I understand all this stuff about him, but I think he could actually be better. And I think that the platform that WWE has would have elevated him, because, dude, everybody says he's one of the greatest wrestlers in the world and of all time. I dispute that. I think there's as good or better right now, and there's definitely better back then. Like, and you can't do apples to oranges, but, dude, Omega should be in the WWE, I think, for at least the end of his career. Like, he should try to do something. And if he doesn't, good for him. Do a Sting, whatever. But like, my point is, I saw Sting doing shit the other day. Fucking, Copeland and Christian are out there fucking. Dude, this is all recycled WWE stuff that we've already seen.
Yeah. Yeah, Gil, that's why I didn't care. I mean, it was cool to see him show up on another show. He had a great entrance, fine, but I don't care. I didn't care about him at the end of WWE either.
No.
Like, when he came back, great. Look, when you come back from an injury that says you're not going to wrestle ever again, and you get to wrestle again, I'm all for that.
Daniel Bryan.
And see, and people were already discussing, is Edge the biggest get that they ever got? No. Daniel Bryan is the greatest get that AEW ever got from WWE. And actually, I will argue that to the end of time.
Is he Bryan Danielson again? He is right.
Brian Danielson. Yeah,
he's not Daniel Bryan anymore, right?
No, he's Brian Danielson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will argue that to the end of time.
I think he's better than Edge.
Not Punk, not Edge, not Rusev, not fucking whoever else is over there. I will say Brian Danielson is the best get they got as far as.
And he's a great fucking wrestler, man.
Dude, he's on
phenomenal.
He is nonstop. Every week he's putting on a great match.
Didn't he worked Omega a while back, right?
He works anybody. Everybody and everybody.
Didn't he work Omega? Because I distinctly think I distinctly remember that they had a good match. Like, I'm pretty sure that they did, and they had a good
his matches have been great since he's been there.
I enjoy watching Brian Danielson. I really
so do I. Very much, and he's hinting that Brie is coming.
Really?
Yeah, without the other one. Nikki.
Oh, I could give a fuck about either one of them. I think
I couldn't either.
Tremendous waste of fucking time to put on TV. They really are.
But last night, 921,000 people watched NXT. 609 watched Dynamite for Adam Copeland / Edge's debut match.
So, I mean, yeah. They're not even competing with NXT, then no.
It's rough. It's going to be.
I think that AEW is going to have to structurally change a lot of things, and I don't see them going away, but I see them having to scale down, because they're just trying to compete, especially now with Endeavor and all this money behind that and the UFC, dude. They're gonna want to promote the hell out of this. Like, this is fucked up, but I don't know, dude. I've waited too long. It's 8:00 at night. I'm not waiting any longer, dude.
All right, wait. One more thing we'll discuss real quick.
Okay.
And I will pop it up there. Not that we didn't see this coming. Endeavor, the new company that owns WWE, along with UFC and all that shit. Supposedly, again, we never know what's going on with these people.
No,
we never know. Supposedly, has put Triple H in charge, and the only person in charge of creative for WWE.
He's in charge of. He's basically calling the shots now.
Well, Vince is still there, but they want Vince in a business capacity,
office role, not.
They want him handling all the other shit while Triple H handles TV.
He's not doing day-by-day stuff. Vince isn't. Triple H is doing all of that. And by the way, can I throw in a tidbit Tim, that relate to this.
Absolutely. Throw all the tidbits you want.
My go-to podcasts for wrestling are Cornette, Nash, and I like that WSI James guy, the wrestling shoot interview guy. He does Dutch Mantell's, he does Shane Douglas's now. That's a pretty good one, and he's a good podcast. But my go-tos are Cornette and Nash. And Nash revealed that he reached out to Triple H after he heard all the rumors about he and Stephanie. And Triple H said, and I quote, "Well, geez," he goes, "I wish somebody would have fucking told me. Here I am sitting at a fucking JV basketball game with everything."
Yeah.
That would have been nice to know.
That was a great quote.
It's all false. Which, you know what, Tim, you and I pretty much thought it was.
I did.
I didn't think it was true.
And if it's not true, it's
who gives a
fucking business. Business is see. That's the thing, though. Now, business is business. They can get divorced, and it's not going to affect Triple H's stature whatsoever because the McMahons are not in charge anymore.
They are not, and Triple H is at the spot he earned, and he's making. I almost think they're going to bump him up to make 7 figures a year if he's not already. Like he's making money, man.
I would think he is.
Last salary, the last salary I read that he and Steph made $400,000 a year, and he made $375,000. But I think it's I think that's just I think it's more than that.
Well, we all knew this was. I mean, this was bound to happen. It's probably the best thing. What's up, boss?
Hey, boss.
It's probably the best thing for the company right now. You said you got Shawn Michaels killing it in NXT.
100%.
Him and Undertaker had a great interaction last night. Also,
yep.
It's just the way it should be.
It is the way it should be. I think that the two best guys they could have are in charge of stuff right now. And Regal's helping who? Shawn and Triple H, or just Shawn? Is Regal NXT or is Regal WWE more?
I think he's in NXT. I think.
Okay, because Regal is perfect for that. Yeah, it's just I think it's great. It's going great places, and I'm actually taking more interest in wrestling than I have in years now. I don't know why, but I am.
Yeah, I agree, but it does need to get better because I've been a little bored. Honestly,
lately. It's been getting stale. You know what, Tim? I hate saying this, and you and I are proponents of the basis of what brought wrestling to be what it is today. I honestly think that they need to follow the original formula. I understand things have changed. I understand high spots, high spot. Here we go again with the Click This podcast. When Kevin Nash went down to watch NXT, stopped down to hang out with Shawn, whatever, and Kevin's like, "Dude, slow these guys down. What are they doing?" And Shawn goes, "It's the way it is now, big man. This is how it is." He goes, "This is the way it is." He goes, "I don't like it, dude." He goes, "This is bad." So Nash is with us. He's not a fan of, but anyway.
No, I like a good high spot. Just don't take 7 minutes to fucking set it up.
Well, dude, what are you gonna do to follow up a high spot? Another high spot. What are you gonna do to follow that up? You got to keep outdoing yourself. That's why the general pace of a match has a distinct formula. It's a simple one to follow. The face comes out in a ball of fire. The heel cheats and takes over the rest of the match. The baby face comes back, and then there's the finish, whether it's a heel or face. But that's the basic component of a match. Now it's just fucking whatever. And that's why it's so hard for me to do whatever. But anyway, we've waited too long, Tim. We've waited too long.
All right, I'm giving him one more chance. Let's see where he is. Dave, are you out there, Dave?
Dave, I'm sorry, but it would be a fast-paced high spot for a little rest and a third act begin. Yes, boss. You got to understand something, though, too. The reason why there weren't as many injuries back in the day is because it was made for that. So, because, they understood that, guys, these wrestlers can't go at that pace without possibly more of a threat to get injured. And that's why you didn't see a lot of guys with huge injuries all the time and ending their careers early. That's why these guys have had 35, 40-year careers. High spot after high spot. And these guys are littler. They're not bigger guys. And I understand that. And they're flippy floppy and they move around better. But I think that wrestling is missing that integral piece of the formula, the basis of what made a professional wrestling match good. Oh no, I know you're not, boss. I'm just reiterating, how I see it. I think that the way it is now can work. I just think it needs a little more of the basic wrestling premise involved in it. I think these guys need to lock up more. I think we need chain wrestling more. I think we need rest spots more, because you've already what's the word I'm looking for? You've tuned the audience into what it is. Like, you've trained the audience into what the product is now. You can retrain them to understand it again, and that's my opinion. I mean, that's, but, and I got trained by potentially one of the greatest, tag teams ever. I got trained by the Samoans. I mean, you talk about a family that is synonymous with great wrestling. That's, you're not going to find a hard, that wrestling is in their blood. And I was trained by them. And,
By the way, boss, I'm looking at our StreamYard page, and it says video backgrounds are now supported in the studio. What is a video background? I mean, I could have like shit going on behind me like 24/7.
That would be cool.
We have to figure that out.
Yeah, we're going to figure. We do need to
Macho,
play around. Yeah.
I like to have Macho Man like just keep constantly like walking behind me. That'd be awesome.
We need to play around with this stuff and get some cool shit going on. Like, it would be awesome to have like Slayer playing in the background, or like,
First thing is
Jimmy Hart.
We need a new intro video.
We do need we really need to commit to this, and we really do. We really do.
Well, we got to get together, and we have to be together in the video. Can't just cut up.
We do.
Well, not together because it looks weird.
I already told Lauren that I need a week, coming up here in the next month or two to come down, because I haven't been down since before COVID. Well, right when COVID hit, remember?
Yeah, right before COVID. Yeah.
You fucking guys got COVID the week I left. I know you guys had it. Like,
and of course you're more than welcome to come down in the next month or two, but in December for my birthday would be a great time too. Why? Because there's a certain movie coming out. Dave,
there is?
Dave, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Dave.
You took too long.
Boss, you ready to watch? Everybody ready to watch?
You took too long, Dave. There's nothing I can do about it now. So now, Eric, do you want us to pop our faces up here to get live reaction, or you just want to watch?
We should be
full screen.
Yeah, we should be to the side here, like over here. We should be like right here.
All right,
so we can
let's
react.
Add this to the stage. All right, so you like that?
I like that.
All right.
So here's what I want to do. Let's watch it and be silent, and then we'll rewatch it again and comment. How's that?
I like that. I like that idea. All right, so here we go. Iron Claw trailer begins now. Sorry, Dave.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Perry, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Kerry's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin Warner?
More ribs?
I want to be with my family. Be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Wow. Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that will pass down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you. So what do you think?
Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
Are we uncle?
Yes, sir. Oh, man, that makes me so happy.
I talk to you about something, Mom. Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You're pushing too hard.
I'm fine, Kev. Seriously, I'm just sick.
I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
Oh man.
Terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through. I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Dude,
are you serious right now?
that is pretty goddamn sweet.
This is gonna fucking be great.
Sorry, boss. It's just gonna cost him $100,000 for showing the trailer.
Wow. Dude,
Dude,
we're reacting to it. We're promoting reacting to it. We are allowed to react to a trailer.
Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing.
Dude,
I mean, I was afraid because it was going to be an independent film, but that looks fantastic.
Dude, this is going to be... Dude, they looked like Devon Eriks.
Dude, they're yoked.
They're,
Zac Efron,
yeah.
yoked.
So's the other guy that I didn't think, the guy that plays Carrie. Dude, he's jacked. And the guy that plays David is tall and skinny like David.
Oh, yeah.
And the Sportatorium, dude, what about the fucking Sportatorium?
Well, you know what, though? Steve said A24 is good. I understand that, but you know what? Yeah, I'm going to retract my statement because I don't think a Universal or a Warner Bros. Could have pulled this shit off. I think you needed
as soon as
that.
it comes out, RD.
You need that gritty, independent studio feel for this kind of movie.
Yeah, because this doesn't need to be a big firework, big CGI. This is a nuts and bolts dramatized story to tell. Yeah, it need the focus, like you're saying, Tim, needs to be on the story, not the pizzazz.
Oh yeah,
and like this is, dude, I'm fucking psyched, man.
And
Holt
McClaney as Fritz. You see, Fritz is going to be.
Is that I know who that guy is, but I just couldn't remember his name. What's he been in?
He's been in a lot of stuff.
A lot of shit, right?
Like a lot of shit. Mostly background kind of guy, like side guy. Like he's never really. I don't think he's ever really been like front, lead guy. But he's been in a bunch of like side stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got to watch it again to comment now. We have to watch it.
You want to watch and stop?
Yeah. You control the. You control the stop and go. So we got a good audience tonight too.
Look at this guy.
Hey, decides to show up, eh?
Look at this guy.
Oh, I decide to show up.
Wow.
Oh,
Dave, I still think I've made more shows than you.
We need to count down all the shows from January 2023 to now.
He's calling you out.
It was actually May or April, and I still think I got you beat.
I don't know. Me and Timmy went on like a back-to-back day.
Yeah, but you guys were just doing like pay-per-view shows, man.
Well, we came on and talked about CM Punk.
Well, that was the CM Punk fiasco we had to talk about. That's all.
How do we not talk about that though?
Yes, Jeremy Allen. Allen plays Kerry. He's fucking
and RD, you just let me know when we're gonna do it, because Timmy and I we're gonna premiere it down in the city. But dude, you just tell me when you want to go, and we'll go. Like,
Dave, did you watch it yet?
No, I have not. I was waiting to get on the show, but you guys couldn't spend, just 30 minutes to give me a chance.
We gave you 30 minutes.
The show's been on for 24 minutes and 38 seconds. I see
30 minutes minus 10. We gave you all the time we had.
Well, listen, Dave, we're gonna play it back through and react to it. But do you wanna watch it silently like we did the first time?
You know what? Let's just let him watch it silently. Then we'll discuss it.
Let's do it all together, because in that way, we get a live reaction from me. While
because it's better. It's better to
just take it in, because
then we're first time, because it's your first time. So
yeah, because then we're gonna go back
through.
Just because it's my first time doesn't mean it needs to be nice and slow, guys. Come on now.
Well, no, we mean just watch it through, because then we're gonna go back through and stop and start and comment on it. So.
Okay, I got.
Listen, we just might spend the rest of the show watching the trailer, causing the boss money.
Dude, it's so phenomenal.
This show's already, not making any revenue for PCP. It's costing him more money if anything.
Wait a minute, we get revenue.
But we're making the movie money already. We're promoting the movie. The hell out of the movie. We should get something for that, boss.
You're right. If anything, that's why it shouldn't, cost them anything, because we're promoting it.
Yeah. A24 should be calling you saying thank you. Exactly. Thank you for promoting this fucking movie.
Exactly.
All right, let's watch it again.
And we should all get free tickets to the premiere.
Well,
We
that's,
really should.
That's without a doubt.
We
All right,
really
We should be flying out to the premiere. How about that?
Really, yeah, we should be
on that
flown
red
out.
carpet.
Yeah, no, that we 100%, Dave.
All right, Dave. Here you
Here
go.
we go.
Since you missed it, we're gonna watch it one more time.
Here we go,
We'll watch it in silence, and then we'll break it down. Here we go.
dude. It's so good.
In the
It was
beginning.
cursed.
Here we go.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Carrie, I want you to join your brothers.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Carrie's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin Von Erich?
More ribs?
I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? That we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
No way, Uncle.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that makes me so happy.
I'll talk to you about something tomorrow. Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You being pushy too hard.
I'm fine, Kev. Seriously, I'm just saying.
I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
Terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through.
I told you to look out for him.
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Damn,
Wow.
that's powerful, dude.
That was
That
a
is-
great trailer.
That
It was a great
powerful.
trailer.
I feel like a lot of people are not going to catch a lot of those things, but man, like we're a casual fan.
I still think that it's going to capture an audience because
Yeah.
just because of how well that trailer, if that transverses into how the movie goes, I think it's going to catch a lot of people.
Well, Gil is nailing it here because the people that don't know the story of the Von Erichs, who maybe are going, to see Zac Efron with his shirt off, or Jeremy Allen, old yoked, people are like, holy shit, this might be one of the saddest stories in the history, not
Well,
just wrestling,
but
just
general.
ever.
in general. But yeah, no, it's meant to be. I think that's what they're trying to convey. But dude, did you see who's the guy that plays Carrie?
Jeremy Allen.
Jeremy Allen.
You see in
White.
some of the
Jeremy
first
Allen
parts, in the first parts, he's pretty jacked, but at the end, he's super jacked like Carrie was. Like, that's nice that they gave him progression to get bigger during the movie. That's awesome.
Man.
That's
Dave,
so
your first time, Dave. What do you think?
That I'm excited to watch
we
that
were
film.
speechless, man. Are you
I'm
speechless like
excited.
us?
Yep. I'm saying
This
I was
is-
watching. I was like, wow, like
Yeah.
just like enthralled in it. Like
Did you
I'm
see the
so looking forward to
sportatorium?
this.
Did you see the sportatorium? Oh my god!
So
man. It's like almost.
let's break. First of all, the soundtrack nailed it.
Oh, soundtrack's great.
Now,
Tom
already-
Sawyer.
fucking great
Don't
song
Fear the
already.
Reaper.
Exactly. But let's start with cast then. Like Eric, like you said, what do you think of Zac Efron as Kevin? What do you think of Jeremy Allen White as as Kerry and the other? I don't know the other two actors' names, but who played the other brothers? I mean, they pretty much nailed this. I'm thinking.
Yeah. In the beginning, I was skeptical because, you can't just get anybody to play the Von Erichs. But like after I started seeing production stills and they started, showing pics and stuff, like when I saw just fucking Zac Efron, I was like, holy fuck. And I saw that Jeremy Allen White or whatever he was, like when I saw him first to recognize who he is and learn about who he is, I'm like, this guy's playing Carrie. I'm like, what the fuck? But then after seeing this and how they how he's in shape during the beginning, but then like at the end, that last spot they show Kerry in the ring with the claw, and dude, he's fucking jacked. Oh, it's so good. I think they did a great job of bringing their character, who they are, what they look like, their mannerisms. Like, so far, trailer's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Dave, what about casting? What do you think casting? You think casting pretty much nailed them?
Yeah, so like I know Eric had his skepticisms about who was gonna play who just because of the sizes, and these guys are built like mountains. But obviously, like I felt like Jeremy Allen White was gonna get to that point. Zac Efron, we know that he can get to that point just based on like Baywatch and how he will do his job to get to that point.
Oh yeah.
It looked good. I think the one that surprised me the most, I guess you guys can tell me more about it because I don't really know too much about their dad, but it felt like the dad, like character, he's always going to play a big role. And I felt like it felt good in like what we saw in the trailer. And I like that the trailer still doesn't give you like everything. Because we know the story.
You get a little
it doesn't even give you anything close to it.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie could start when they were, with the first kid. And you'd be like, oh my God, what am I watching already? Like, what's going on already?
Yeah.
That's Holt McClaney, Dave, who plays Fritz. He's been like a side character in a bunch of things, mostly like mob stuff, boxing stuff. A big tough guy kind of guy. When I found out he was Fritz, I was like, actually, that's pretty good casting.
It feels like at least from what we saw from the trailer, it feels like a good role for like what you would expect, because that family was larger than life.
Oh yeah, and from my experience being a lifelong Von Erich fan and watching literally every piece of video and piece of footage that I've seen, almost everything to do with the Von Erichs, and that guy is doing a tremendous Fritz, in my opinion. And because, like I said to Tim before, this is a film. It's dramatized and over the top, like it needs to be. This is how. I mean, movies are done that way on purpose. So, some people are going to say, well, Fritz didn't do this or Carrie didn't. But no, but, you have to add elements of drama and stuff like that. So you capture, you have a good script. Your movie goes at a good flow. So I think, my opinion, from what I saw, I'm super stoked. Super stoked.
And how brutal. Obviously, this is coming from Kevin. This is Kevin's story. No one else can tell this story except for Kevin. I mean, how brutal do you think it's going to get? You think it's going to get brutal?
I think they're going to touch upon some sensitive stuff, but everybody knows about it anyway. And we saw Dark Side of the Ring.
I was going to say, we saw it on Dark Side, so I'm sure like this, like Eric said, it's going to be over drama. Oh my God, I can't even say it now. Dramatized, where it's going to be to that extra 100 level.
Yeah,
because it's a movie and you want people to get invested and feel something about it, even though like the story probably doesn't even need it, and you're still gonna feel something about it.
Perfectly put, Dave. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Like you said, as fans who know what's going to happen, like you're watching, going, "Oh, that must have been when this happened. Oh, that must have been." But meanwhile, normal people are like, "Oh, Jeremy Allen White looks good. Oh, Zac Efron,
he's jacked. Like, yeah.
Oh, it's a wrestling movie. It's like, no, dude, this is way more than a wrestling movie.
The cool thing is like I know every personality, every character that came from World Class, like from God, now I'm drawing a blank, and I say I know them all, but I don't. But like Branko Lubitsch, and the interviewer guy, what the fuck is his name? I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank, but it's cool to see these, because I saw a few of them, of their characters in it. I'm like, holy fuck, there's da-da-da, there's da-da-da. And you got to remember, guys, we got the Freebirds in this.
So the Freebirds.
We're gonna
that
have
was a good like little teaser in the trailer.
We're gonna have Ric Flair.
We're gonna have Flair. We're gonna have Lance Von Erich, the imposter Von Erich that they brought in and took out. We're gonna have Bruiser Brody. We're gonna have fucking dude. Who else are they going to have we don't know about? I mean, I potentially feel we're going to get surprised. Like
that's the interesting too about Bruiser Brody, and because he's there for one reason, and that's because Ric Flair told the story of what really happened to which one OD'd in Japan.
David.
They claim no because they found no drugs. According to Ric Flair, Sorry if I'm spoiling this for everybody. Spoiler alert. But it's everywhere out there anywhere. Ric Flair says Bruiser Brody took the drugs and hid them and threw them out, so no one would ever know it was an overdose.
And back then, of course, they in Japan, they're not going to do a full scale autopsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So that may be why Bruiser Brody's actually in this movie. And even that's like,
well, no,
ooh.
Bruiser was an integral part of World Class. Like, he was there a long time, and he was a. I mean, you guys got to do yourselves a favor and go into the early '80s and start watching the Legends of World Class, because, dude, it is some absolute. And Dave, it follows a lot of like how wrestling is now. I mean, they were high spots after high spot back then. They followed a different formula than a lot of the other. I mean, they were the stiffest ones. Like, if they said if you went to Texas and you made it, like you were a great wrestler, because, dude, they were stiff. They wrestled. They got to the point, and there's a lot of high spots. I mean, there's a lot of regular wrestling, but, dude, the formula that World Class tried to produce, you see a lot of now today. So, like, you guys would like have a ball, like taking like 2-3 hours some night and watching the episodes of World Class. So,
well, we didn't get to see too much wrestling, but what do you guys think of what we did see? Because I'm understanding that Zach and Jeremy Allen White, they all put the work in. You know, didn't just. I mean, he was hitting the ropes in the beginning. I was like, he's hitting the ropes pretty good.
He is in the ropes.
You know, throwing some good punches, throwing some good slams. So
I was counting his steps, because, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. He was doing it.
Dave, what do you think? What do you think of the action that the brief action that we saw?
It looks very, very good. I'm telling you, like, I'm extremely excited to watch this film. So much that when does it come out again?
December 22nd.
December 22nd.
My birthday's the 20th. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there.
Do you want to give me more of a reason to make another trip to New York?
I've already made commitments to come down, Dave. I'm already coming down. So
20th is your birthday. Are we really going to wait till the 22nd, or are we going to watch it on the 21st?
No, the 21st, of course.
Of course, yeah. Come on.
First night it's out.
Yeah.
Thursday night preview. We're not waiting for no Friday show.
No.
I'll get those days off right now.
I've already put in that I'm taking off then at my work. So,
but I want to see it on that big IMAX, you know, AMC IMAX.
Yeah. If it's playing on it, I will sacrifice my unlimited Regal to go see it on the big IMAX if that's the case. If that's the case.
How could you not? Again, you haven't heard this, but I've told Timmy, like, I've gone to Regal whenever they show the AEW pay-per-views and watched it on that, like, I don't know, how big is these screens? 80 feet?
I don't know.
They're probably like 60 by 80, 90 feet. Yeah.
However big, and watching a pay-per-view on that size screen
what's it like, man?
It is game changing. Like,
it's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's so, like, people that don't go to pay for it, like, I understand, like, whatever's $25, but it's better than paying $50 and watching it at home. Like, it's just a different experience. It's so big. And well, for AEW, for example, there's a lot of, like, from time to time, like, if Moxley comes out, you have your blood, and it's just so much more impactful watching that on 80 by 60 than it is watching it on your 60-inch screen.
I'm just envisioning sitting there watching wrestling with my big tub of popcorn and my soda and my cookie bites. Like, I'm sold.
But like this, you got to make sure you get your jumbo size popcorn, then you get the free refill in, because I go through it like really quick. I'm like,
me too.
Oh,
me
man.
too.
I'm like, holy crap.
Yes,
I gotta go get a refill, because it is just so, like, you're enthralled in it. You're just there and captivated.
And
I love that experience.
I tell everyone, you got to get the large and the large, because you keep getting refills. It's so, because, like, I'm not buying a soda. I'm not eating popcorn. Well, fuck you. Why are you at the movies then? Go sit in the fucking park and feed the ducks.
No, but for a wrestling event on the big screen, like, for sure.
I almost want to do that now. Tim, do you think they do it up here in Binghamton?
They do it at Regal usually. It's usually a Regal.
We have a Regal over there, yeah.
Yeah, you might. The only problem is they don't do it by me, unfortunately. They do it in Astoria.
Okay.
Astoria is kind of a hike, so I haven't gone yet, but I might try it one of these weeks.
Astoria is on the other side of Queens, right?
I wish WWE would do that though. How come they haven't gotten into that theater business yet?
I don't know. That's interesting.
It's really weird how AEW was the first to do it, and WWE never.
I
I
mean,
guess
yeah,
because you don't pay for their.
Well,
events.
hang on a minute, guys.
but they'd make
Yep.
more money though.
WWE did do closed circuit for a long time.
Oh yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
In the beginning, so it's nothing new. So
But
why
I guess
aren't they
because
doing
now
it?
now you pay a subscription, and I guess they feel like they're gonna lose more money trying to like rent out like an entire theater for one night.
Right,
Where AEW, you're still paying per pay-per-view.
right.
That you just people might be like, okay, yeah, they
But-
can fill up a theater.
But I mean, someone like me, I would go watch a big pay per view, a SummerSlam or something,
Oh, or
the theater.
WrestleMania, like,
and
why not?
I'm paying for the subscription. Plus, I'm also paid to get into that. It's kind of like I'm paying extra in a way.
A little bit.
It is.
Well,
I guess they just don't see a lot of people doing it. But
I would do it.
I would do it.
same.
I would definitely do it. I don't know. I think that would be awesome though. But yeah, I think we should definitely make a point to see this movie.
Let's all
Bro,
get
it's
together
worth
and do
it. Even if you don't like watch AEW Raw, just go out. You enjoy wrestling. You're gonna enjoy watching it on a movie screen.
I'm going to keep an eye on the Regal over here. I want to see if they do that because I'm interested in doing that.
That last one that I was looking for, it wasn't in.
Okay.
It was. Oh, I think it was for All In, but it was because it was like a 1 p.m. I think.
Yeah, because it
And
was
Gil
in
had said something
London.
about it. Like there was a reasoning for it.
Hey, I heard that whole London thing was inflated too. The attendance, just like the WWE's was.
Allegedly.
Meanwhile, what's his name? Didn't Osprey get the attendance tattooed on him, and now it's wrong because
Now it's all fucking wrong. 158,000 XXXX 51,000 or whatever it was. But yeah, no, two thumbs up. Eric gives 2 thumbs up to the trailer.
Me too. I think it looks
Same here.
fantastic, and
And we're not even the movie show. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Ooh.
there is no movie show.
Yeah, there is no movie show. There was.
I'm talking
Is
about
there?
I'm talking about an interacting movie show. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to piss on Don or piss on the other guy. I'm just saying there's no
Who's
interactive
the other
show.
guy?
There is no other guy. He's the only one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Don is the only
Rainbow
one that does
Rainbow Sunday
Huh?
Dawn is.
Yeah, Don needs to start going live and having us on the show. We can have discussions.
I mean, Gil does physical reviews, but
Yeah, he does. Usually
By the
Yeah,
way,
but,
Gil-
but you already know they're all going to be good. You don't get an objective one.
Gil, you're watching this. You better hope I go to New York to watch this movie, because if not, I'm gonna physically get in the ring with you to see who goes to the screening down here. You better hope I go to New York.
And I'm going to train Dave for it.
That's right, boss. You hear that? You gotta get a lot more passes for these screenings now, especially
Yeah.
for this movie.
Yeah,
This movie, we're all gonna want to go.
we
to this
need
movie.
VIP access. These three here. We need. Come on,
The first New York screening should be for this movie.
it should be. It
That'd be
should
pretty
be.
awesome. Yep, and I'm sorry, I'd fight everybody for him. So everybody's going down. Everybody's gonna go down.
Everybody's going down.
It ain't even gonna be close with that.
Kyle can't come out of the woodworks for this one.
Kyle doesn't exist anymore.
Who's
There is no
Kyle?
Kyle. There is no Kyle.
He's really not even part of this whole thing anymore. I mean, is he? Or
He got sucked in. He's gone.
where is he? He's hipster
New
New
York
York. He's all
APAP.
hipster now.
Yeah, he changed his name to like Styrofoam, and he's just like wandering the village.
He's like hemp. His name's like hemp sandal. Like
Yeah,
hemp.
everything he wears is hemp or recycled, and
Yeah, he's got like a typewriter over here and like a fucking percolator over here.
he wears glasses that he doesn't need.
Yeah, his
Beret,
half
like
blue
berets,
ribbon.
berets.
Yeah, the berets, the fucking European carry-all. He's got the bladder, the water bladder.
He uses pronouns. He,
He's got
they,
green. He's got green tea in it. Yeah,
he, they,
he,
him, him,
him.
whatever.
Fucking.
Poor Kyle. He got sucked into this. He got sucked into New York. What are you gonna
Oh
do?
god,
It happens.
he's not in Williamsburg, is he?
He's in Manhattan.
Oh, he's in Manhattan.
If he still
Yeah.
lives where he lives, he's in Astoria.
I mean, is he? Like I said, is he like a ghost? Does he exist?
I think he pops in for football picks every week, doesn't he?
That's spooky.
Does he?
Does he?
Is he on that list? I don't know if he's on that
I
list.
don't know.
Now I gotta.
I don't know. The only thing I see is my name at the bottom. That's all I see.
You had a good week like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I did pretty good, Dave. You're right. I did. I didn't do bad. I actually beat Timmy and Ed.
You beat a bunch of us.
Yeah. Well, I just showed you I'm not as silly as I look sometimes. You know, it's
Oh yeah, no Kyle. There's no Kyle.
no. I didn't think he
You're
was.
right.
Kyle's gone.
I did not think he was.
Kyle's lost.
Thank
He's
you.
lost.
What?
I said, you're welcome.
But yeah. So where we at?
What about October? Dave, you coming October still this month?
No, I don't. I won't be able to make it for October anymore.
Boo.
So December.
It would have been for this week.
Ah, okay.
But so we definitely all got to get together down in the city for December, though. We got to
Yeah,
get together for
if
that.
it's for sure, AZ,
Gotta
if
do the
you're
movie.
coming down, you're like 7.5 hours from rural New York.
Me,
I
no.
will write tomorrow.
three.
And ask for the
I'm,
date.
I'm
three.
three. I'm only 3 hours away. Yeah, I'm not really that far. Like
Five.
my bus is 5.
The hop's been a jump.
What? What, Lauren?
Then-
What? What?
What?
Anyway,
I'll make sure I'll get from Wednesday for Timmy's birthday.
is that what it
all
is? A
that whole
Wednesday?
entire weekend off. And then Thursday would be the movie.
Mhm.
Friday, I don't know, Timmy, if you're gonna be working. If not, AZ, if you're still there, you can
City's ours.
you tour me around, your bad neighborhoods that you want to get me
No,
into.
please don't. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be worried all day.
You're gonna lose 2 co-hosts in one day.
Boss, I'm solo on the show now, boss.
No, really, I am. Dave and Eric went to Red Hook and they didn't come back.
Put out a
It's like
press
the Just
conference.
This Week show is a single show now.
Put out a press conference. I'm
Yeah,
solo
especially
now.
especially now, Dave. Like back then, it was starting to get bad, but it really wasn't terrible. But dude, now, like we need to definitely follow parameters. Like it's because like there's no mafia anymore. Like there's no mafia protected like neighborhoods anymore. So it's like,
Just follow my direction.
yeah, you got to listen to Tim. Don't go to Fresh Pond.
I give fucking laser pinpoint directions. Just don't fathom. Don't go off my line. Told my brother Cooper we fucked up. Yeah, that's right. I'm like, boss, we fucked up. They're gone. I'll be running around New York trying to find you guys. I'll end up finding Kyle.
You'll find Kyle. Yeah, it's like he'll be like at some poetry reading, snapping his fingers like this.
He'll be like, they are exactly where you think they
Yeah.
are.
They are where they're supposed to be.
The last time I saw them, I was getting a seaweed latte with extra ginger, and like Dave walked by and said, "Kyle, is that you?" And like Eric was just like dragging him, going, "No, Dave, don't hurt yourself. don't emotionally invest."
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Yes.
we have another show to start in 10 minutes.
Yes. 10 minutes. So we better wrap.
9:15. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, you need the buffer time. You
That's
need the
Dave's
buffer
time. That's Dave's
Yeah.
time. Dave's
So
time
wait.
is 5:15.
We're not gonna talk about the big night that happened yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about it in the
We already
beginning
talked
a little
about
bit.
it. Yeah.
But you can give us your opinion. Go ahead, go for it.
No, well, I didn't really watch it.
Yeah. I
was
saw
playing
the
pool,
snippets. Yeah,
but
saw
I
the
did see like
snippets.
little things. I saw that Braun Breaker got essentially buried by everyone. He didn't go over on anybody,
No,
which
No.
like
That's kind of
I don't
shitty.
understand that. Like Cena made him look bad. He lost it.
That's
Carmelo,
kind of shitty.
and then Undertaker just complete burial.
maybe that's why
I didn't
maybe he'll be
understand
coming.
it.
Maybe he'll be coming up soon because of that.
Maybe, but then like for everyone that was tuning in, because it was a big event.
you-
Like we're not only like I think NXT
Sorry.
fans were watching, but also people that watch Raw and SmackDown were like, oh, my guys are gonna be over there, so I'm gonna watch it. So if they saw that, he's gonna go to the main roster and it's gonna be like, oh, this is the guy that got beat up by everyone.
Yeah,
True.
that's a shitty way to do that. I feel. I agree with you, Dave. I do.
So I wasn't a big fan of that. AEW, from what I caught, Christian is still amazing. My goodness, I love that man.
Christian stepped it up.
Christian's a different dude, man. Christian's a different dude.
He's the heel of heels right now.
He is. He definitely is.
I
Well,
love
listen,
it.
yeah, guys, I'm cool wrapping it up. I got some shit I got to do. So
You want to watch it one more time before we go?
one more time. We got to
Really,
watch
that's
it
how we
one
have to
more
close
time.
it. No,
Yeah,
That's how
one
we're
more
going
time.
to close it.
We're closing
Then-
the show with the trailer.
and then Anthony, saying,
Yeah,
Anthony Dominic Grasso. Yeah, I forgot about him.
So yeah, I met 2 PCP guys now outside of. I met Anthony and I met Dave now in person. They're real.
Have I ever met anybody? I've only Ed.
That is that's about it. Yeah.
Ed, yeah, and I knew Ed before we were all PCP. So
Yep.
so it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to head out. We have another show to do. We have Unsportsmanlike Conduct coming up in about 10, 15 minutes. Me,
tuned.
Dave, the boss, Steve, and Anthony. We're talking all things sports, country football. Eric, we'll get to Bash the Beach sometime.
We will.
Next week. Next week.
And,
Yeah,
and
bro.
listen,
We got it, bro.
as the season's winding down, the A to Z program is coming back, guys. So we potentially
wait.
have
I mean, yes, Saturday Night Live starting this week, so
Yep.
A to Z program starting back up just makes sense.
It does. It really does.
I can't wait, man. I have a lot of lunacy I need to let out.
Yeah. Well,
that show's the only show I can let out all my craziness.
Well, that's the Anything Goes show, man. Everybody
That's
knows
right.
it.
Mhm.
But hey, let's close it out with the trailer.
All right,
You got
ladies
me-
and
you got me
gentlemen,
yoked again.
We're going to watch the trailer one more time, and we will see you guys next week. I'm going to pop us up here. Should we have another reaction? You want to see the whole screen?
Well, now let's talk through it now.
All right, we can talk through it now. All right, here we go.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was
He's
cursed.
jacked, dude.
Yo, he's massive.
Mom
He
tried
is
to protect
jacked.
us with God.
Super jacked.
Pop tried to protect us with wrestling.
And like the accent, he's got it there.
He's got a good. He's got the subtle Texas accent. It's great.
I believed him. We all did.
Don't fear it.
The only thing is that Carrie still looks a little short.
He does. Carrie could have been taller.
I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Kerry's my favorite. then
Because Kerry
Kev,
was
then
taller
David,
than
then
Kevin.
Mike.
What about that? Kerry was my favorite. He ranks his kids.
He was. Carrie was his favorite, and he did say that.
I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
David was 6'7". You guys know that, right?
Really?
In real life,
6'7"?
David was 6'7". There's the Freebirds.
Yep, I thought that was great.
Oh, that's awesome. Very good depiction of David.
Do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our
Buddy
father
Jack
built
Roberts.
with his own two hands. The
Sportatorium.
hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the iron clock to you.
So what do you think? That we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
No way, Uncle.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that makes me so happy.
I talked to you about something, Mom. Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
Like Stu Hart. You feel that?
Too hard.
You feel that? You feel that right there?
Don't
Oh,
scare
man.
me.
The motorcycle
Don't have
accident.
control.
Good punches.
Good punches.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through.
I told you to look out for him.
I just love being out there
Yep.
with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Nate. Oh.